Jlunce.
Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, today we're doing something a little bit different, not necessarily an album review. We're going to be going through the best and the worst tracks of this last month. I figured it'd be a good idea. First things first though, thank you for the support on the last video. If you did not subscribe, if you like the video, left a comment, all that jazz. Helps the channel grow. Love the interaction with you guys, it's really great. It's really fun to do. And I'll continue to do it. And just want to say thanks for that to start off with. Next week I'll probably be talking about the new Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign album. Volume 1 of Vultures. If it actually releases. I'm not looking forward to it because, you know.
Time anti-Semitic, I just the Jewish bitch.
But I'll probably talk about it. I'll probably upload a video on it before Super Bowl happens next Sunday. It's probably gonna be doing something for that. And maybe not, because I don't have friends. Okay, so this new series, it's gonna be, we're gonna be doing this monthly thing where I just go for the best and worst tracks of the month. The criteria for this is basically just, it's an 8.5 and above, then it gets a spot in the best of the month list. If it is below a 3, then it gets the worst track of list treatment. If you're looking for the scale or want to know how that scale works, it's right on here somewhere. I don't know. And at the end of the year, you will take the 12 best, the 12 worst of the year, and put them head-to-head, tournament style, and see what the best track of the year is and what the worst track of the year is. Now, you might say, it sounds kind of like, sanitary, overly meticulous. Like, it's like, why do this? You're right, but I thought it'd be fun anyway, so we're just gonna do it. Last video had a crazy long intro, so we'll keep this one short, and let's just get started with the track. Let's just go through best and worst tracks of the month. I'll link the playlist of the best tracks. That's my Spotify playlist, best tracks of the month, in the description. Check that out. I won't be talking about these tracks very much. I'll talk for like 30 seconds, maybe a minute if I really enjoyed something about it. Let's go! First one would be Dark Days off of 21 Savage's new album featuring Maria the Scientist, I believe. Really great trap song from 21 here. Off an album that was surprisingly pretty solid. I didn't think it was going to be that great. But it was actually pretty good. And honestly, I should have expected it to be solid considering his last effort was pretty good too. But yeah, really good trap cut. 21's bars here are quite strong. It's a lot more conscious than most of his songs are. He's really thinking about the way his image impacts people around him, people who listen to him. I love his mother's message towards the end. It's really heartfelt, really sweet. Especially for a 21 Savage cut. A lot of emotional, most 21 Savage cuts. His pen game isn't, he's not the best lyricist in the world, but he gets the job done. I really do think it's quite strong track. I really enjoy it and bumping it quite a bit this month. Next is the track Tame Mana off Cal H's new album,
Orquídeas.
This was a really strong cut too. Great dance grooves, great Latin pop vibes, really enjoyed it. Kali just has such a great voice, really great voice, and the flow and melody on this is really strong. It's really fantastic, really fun, really vibey, really good album for that special time. Moving on. Next we got a couple cuts off of Bill Ryder Jones's new album, Lecky Da. Sorry. The first one being A Bad Wind Blows in My Heart Part 3, and the next one being Thankfully Anthony. Both these cuts, really great pieces of chamber pop, indie folk, singer-songwriter tracks. The instrumentation is really lush, really pretty, and I love the piano that plays in the background. I love the way that the vocals and the instrumentation flares up the second half of Bad Winds. He's so close to the mic when he's singing these cuts, and it feels really touching. It was really sweet. The emotion is really palpable, really nice. The second track, the emotion is so invigorating and so in your face that it's really enveloping, especially in the second half. I love these tracks, both really, really great. You should listen to them. This album is pretty strong too, so go listen to these tracks. Next, you have a few songs off of the new Glass Beach album called Plastic Death. All three of these songs read to me as very Radiohead-esque, with the Tom York-inspired vocals and the very layered arrangements, instrumentation. There's moments of breeziness and almost playfulness at points where the vocals are quieter and a little more softer, but then there are also moments of high aggression, high octane, where the vocals actually kind of have a little bit of a metal sort of tone to them, which I'm not a huge fan of at certain points of the record. That was the only real complaint I had about it, but it was still just a really great use of genre bending that I hadn't heard in a long time. Really good cuts on here, really awesome long cuts that feature so many different production shifts, and the vocals really have a lot of range to them. The lead singer does. I should know their name. I'll put it somewhere around here so you can check them out. But really, just great instrumentation and great overall production around. If you want to hear an album that has a lot of variety in terms of what you're going to hear, what sound you're going to hear, and then all does it really, really well, I listened to this album. Really great. Coelacanth, The CIA, and Comatose are my three favorites, though. Next, we have basically we track off of the Walleyes. I know I've talked about this album a lot in the last video that I made. I'll link it somewhere around here in the description box. Check it out, please. I've already talked your ear off about this album, so I don't need to do it again. You guys already know I love this album, love this thing. This project's amazing. Go listen to it. The best tracks off it were Bending Hectic, You Know Me, Friend of a Friend, and Telharmonic. So go listen to them all. Just do it. Make it today. Do it. We have a few more. Nothing to Declare. The new lead single from this year for MGMT's new album that's coming out in a few weeks, Loss of Life. They're kind of taking a similar tone to what they did in their last album, although this one felt more like a ballad, kind of like a slow burner. Not a slow burner, but a little bit slower, a little more emphasis on the songwriting, I think, which is very interesting. I don't really have any huge declarations or claims about it or something like that, but go listen to it. Really great, interesting piece of slow synth pop, and really great. Really looking forward to the new album. Hopefully it's really good. Hopefully it's just as good as the last album, which is also amazing. Next we have one of the best rock songs of the month from Lemon Twigs, My Golden Years. Great guitar riffs, great vocals, super catchy, super fun. Go listen to it if you're a fan of rock music in general, just indie rock, garage rock, something like that. Want something catchy? Go listen to it. I don't think it's teasing the album or anything, but it's a great single. Go listen to it. We have a new song off of Benny Butcher's new album, Everybody Can't Go, called Brawn, which felt like a really good, really fun, braggadocious sort of gangster rap, hip hop song. Great bars on here. I think that the flow from Benny is really good. All of the album wasn't amazing. It did have its highlights on. This is one of them. I really thought it was great. I thought it was catchy. One of the best hip hop songs of the month. But there wasn't very much hip hop released, so it wasn't much to pick from. But this is a really good song. Hip hop, go listen to it. Finally, we have the song "No Caffeine" from Marika Hackman off of the new album "The Big Sigh." Really great indie rock song. I'd say the vocals on here are even stronger than something off of like Lechi Da from Billy Ray Jones. Really great melody. I love the way the drums are kind of laced in the background of this track. The songwriting isn't quite as strong as something like Lechi Da, but I really like it. A really strong cut. This album was also pretty solid. It had a couple strong tracks on it. This is my favorite. This is the one that I thought was really stellar. Really catchy, really good. So best track of the month was pretty tough to decide. Actually, it wasn't, because when we needed the most, he came back strong. Lil Dicky with his new album or soundtrack, Penneth, and the best track off this album, Jail Part 1, an incredible rap showcase from Lil Dicky. This track was impeccable. The pen game, the writing. I'll just show you some bars on the screen right now. These bars are incredible. They are so, they're good. This is the best track since See If I'm Gonna Die of Thirst. Best rap ballad since then. Probably better than that song. Yeah, best track of the month, that one.
Let's cook. Weird, by the way, just like super intense first combo. I was about to ask if you wanted to eat, but obviously we went straight into positive affirmation, so.
Any, like, chance you can, like, teach me how to love myself?
No.
Bending Hectic. And now on to the worst tracks of the month. Usually I'm not really gonna have a ton of these, because for a track to really be in this list, it's really gotta like get under my skin, really tick me off. And we had a few of those. More than I thought we would get from this month. But let's get into them. Oh god. First we got the new one new song off of the new Lyrical Lemonade producer album. Hello There, featuring Lil Tracy, Corbin, oh right, Black Cray. Yeah, this was, there were actually a couple songs on that album that I was kind of like, this is actually really good. Mostly because when you throw like a bunch of rappers into one song and then just do that 20 times for an entire album, you're gonna get maybe one or two tracks that bang. The one with J.I.D. on was good. The one with Jack Harlow was pretty good. And the one with the posthumous Juice WRLD appearance was solid too. But most of it was pretty terrible. But not as terrible as this song. The vocals in this song, the bars on this song, just the way it sounded, just I like my ears were getting raped. And then we got Facts from Tom MacDonald featuring Ben Shapiro. When I saw the cover for this, the single cover for this song, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like an AI song. Sounds like, or an AI generated song. So I was like, oh, I gotta listen to it. It's probably hilarious, and it was. Tom MacDonald. Look, I mean, he's not like, in terms of like rapping, pure rapping ability, like pure flow ability, the ability to flow, ability to rap. I don't think that Tom MacDonald is like the worst, but like it's just what he says that's troubling. Plus the Ben Shapiro feature on this was like, I mean, it's certainly something. The auto-tune, the use of auto-tune on his voice, on his feature, gives me nightmares. I was like, okay, that was terrible, but like, it's not like, it's just whatever. But then I saw people online, I saw like people talking about it, and then I saw news outlets talking about it, and then I saw people reviewing it, and I was like, wait. And then on YouTube, I saw the music video, and I realized it was real. Yeah. Finally, we have the new Nicki Minaj album, Bigfoot, which was, this is honestly, the other two tracks were just terrible, but like they didn't like necessarily piss me off. This song pissed me off. I mean, I don't need to tell you why it's terrible. I can tell you why. The trap beat, the hi-hats are muddy as It's terrible. It sounds like a demo. Nicki's flow is like so lazy and like so hackneyed. It sounds like she's riffing, but like she didn't actually like write out her lyrics, or maybe she's freestyling, but she can't freestyle. I don't know what it is. It just sounds terrible. I'll read some bars though, just for your entertainment. Barbs, I need a good alcohol bar. Roman weight, that was the bar. Like a bodybuilder, I keep raising the bar. Haha, she wanna party with the baby while rubbing on Tory toupee. I guess she needed money bags for them Trey songs. With Nicki this year, ho, I'm coming like a porn star. Also, another troubling bar that just, like when I heard it, I looked it up to make sure it was true. Pink Friday 2 is platinum. Thank you for the support. Did we allow that? Is that true? All right, that's all I can handle. I'm just gonna yeah, the worst track of the month is definitely that one. That song. Oh my god. Just stop. Jesus. All right, that was it though. Thanks for watching. This was fun. This will be hopefully shorter than the last couple videos. This has been kind of long. I wanted to kind of trim it down a little bit. Just quick little roundup of best tracks and worst tracks from this month. I'll do this every month. I'll come back, check back in with this in early March to go over the best tracks from February. I'll see you next time. See you probably another week. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Great talking to you guys, and peace out.
There's no way you're taking me back to bronze. I mean, I've seen what happened.